of this Women's T20 International Series. And Ireland are off and running. Leah Paul pulling that one into the leg side. Nice touch the match referee. Again pulled away, trying to find the gap, and the spin does. The deep square leg fielder gets away for 4, ends the first over with the first boundary. Both good, strong, quick runners. A little edge and it's gone between keeper and first slip. And it's gone away for a boundary and an early reprieve for Gabby Lewis at every single ball. That's a lovely shot by Gabby Lewis. Pierces the cover field, is going to go away for a boundary. The second one. It's a lovely shot from Leah Paul. Again, piercing that gap. That's going to run away. It's going to be another boundary. Paul's first.
She looked relaxed and calm. And now I get to do what you guys do, to come and make out like I'm an expert and that I know what's going on out there. Brilliant shot into the ball, which has allowed her to play late and use the pace of the bowlers. She's done it again. So she looks a dangerous player. And getting helped out with a bit of push. Make a major contribution in this game. Maybe you're not going to take a chance in the first over, so you slide somebody in who's capable for an over, who just doesn't bowl any bad ball, and the girls are starting to take the Irish girls are starting to take a liking to her. So it's all looking good at the moment for Ireland.
Yeah, very much so.
Repeatability and ability to create pressure is really good.
It's
a magnificent shot. Magnificent shot. And just so good to see the shoulder alignment, which
healthy run rate, healthy partnership. It's short and pulled away by Lewis, and it's past short fine leg. This might run away here in Pembroke. It will. Does tend to when you beat the out.
More South Africa will start to feel the pressure, and chances are they could get ragged towards the end.
It was a powerful slog sweep, went by mid wicket in a flash. It's gone away for 4. Really mid on and mid off in the ring. They go short and pulls this one away. It's going to be another boundary. She's very good and very effective on that shorter delivery. Bosch
fuller rather than shorter to her. She's been very good at using the pace of the bowler through the offside and behind square on the offside.
Have been going, but here she enters the attack now. It's another strong shot through the covers from Lewis. Paul's looking for that second. She doesn't get it, but the single is enough to bring up Gabby Lewis's half century off 36 balls. Standing in for the injured Laura Delaney as the Ireland captain. She's the youngest Irish captain, and she's made 50 on her first innings as skipper.
Yeah, fantastic. What a way to start the series for Gabby. I'm sure she would have been very nervous coming in as captain, but lucky can't play.
We see a change bowling here. Sakakune has changed ends. Keep her up to the stump, see if that improves her fortunes at all. 2 overs, none for 20 so far, and there's a chance. And she has been run out. What a disappointing end that is for the Ireland skipper. She's been run out looking to come back for the second. Strong taking on the throw in the deep. Perfect throw over the top of the stumps. She has to go for 52 off 38 balls.
Yeah, she'll be bitterly disappointed with that. Really frustrating way to go when you're going so well and hitting the ball so nicely. But has set up the team brilliantly now towards this back end.
Oh, it really is a tough one for her. She didn't look like she was giving any chances. You thought the only way that one of these two was going to be dismissed was via mistake and maybe an ambitious call for the second. That's another brilliant shot from Leah Paul. Sekukune bowling. A brilliant catch running in from long on. Looks like it's Chloe trying down there. Another slower ball from Shabim Ishmael. And that's the end of Leah Paul. She falls for 47 off 41 deliveries. We were talking about Ishmael's skill set. She really is a clever bowler and thinks about it, and the slower ball has done for Leah Paul there. And that means both of Ireland's openers are gone in relatively quick succession.
Yeah, very well bowled there by Shabnam Ismail. We saw she still had the two back and kind of had the field for a pace on ball, but as we said before, just backs her skills and reads the play very well and has kind of done Leopold there.
De Klerk, the bowling coach Dylan Dupree will be a little bit concerned about the way some of the bowlers have gone about their business. De Klerk was magnificent.
That many risks, and I think that kind of ties in with what you were saying there, Graham, in that they've just played good cricket shots, and as soon as we say that, Hamilton's look to sweep.
Well, they're probably in a stage now where they can get adventurous because they've played so well up front. And it's just been so good to see how they constructed this innings with good cricket shots to get themselves into this position where they now hopefully can play with freedom and really cap. And South Africa need, well bowled, great variation, and that's what I saw yesterday at their training. Is she's able to mix it up. So she'll be around for a long time and she'll have a lot of success.
Yeah, brilliant slower ball there. Tough one for Sophie McMahon. First delivery, probably wasn't expecting to get pace off for her first delivery, and ends up playing around a straight one and is dismissed.
The opening bowlers and however they decide which bowlers they want to use up front. And that's a magnificent shot.
Brilliant shot.
Absolutely brilliant, yeah.
Fantastic from Arlene Kelly. I think she struggled a little bit, so she just decided.
From this end.
Brilliant shot from Shauna Kavanagh. Pace on the ball, fine legs inside the ring. Down she goes to play that little.
If Shauna backs herself, or unfortunately she didn't. I thought she might just go for the same option, but I think the pace was taken off there by the bowler, which was pretty skillful.
Yeah, I think the field was certainly set for that, wasn't it? With fine leg and third still inside the ring.
Yeah.
Sekikune's responded well though. The slower ball, yeah, brilliantly bowled. Just rolled her fingers ever so subtly down the side of the ball. Shauna Kavanagh didn't necessarily read it until.
Oh. Well, things haven't quite gone to plan in the back end, where there was a real chance to accelerate. Unfortunately, lost a few wickets as they've gone along, and I suppose we also have to give credit to the South African bowlers who've started to show that they've got some pretty good skills in terms. No.
She's got 2 for 2. Georgina Dempsey has come and gone. First ball, nicking off full and wide from Sekikune and just dangled the bat out at it. She's taking the nick, and it's a good low catch from behind the stumps from Trish Chetty.
It's a little disappointing here right now for Ireland in that. Certainly, as a coach, I've always felt that momentum is a big thing, and if you finish the first part of the game, the first half of the game well, it often takes real momentum into the second half of the game. Unfortunately, right here, the momentum's starting to go with South Africa, and give yourself a bit of room and try and get it up and over long off. Oh, that's a brilliant option. That'll do beautifully. Really well played. Ireland out, so rather just hold on to the ball. That one run could make a difference at the end of the day.
Another slow ball hit hard, and there you go. You asked them to hold on to the ball and not go for the run out, and that's exactly what Sune Luce has done.
Some of the locals as the Willfield Road end of the ground, bowling right arm, off spin, and a little edge. Potentially, it's gone. Rachel Delaney's got Lara Goodall. First ball of the reply. It was a little fence outside the off stump. The Pembroke crowd's going berserk. Rachel Delaney's got the early wicket, Graham.
Isn't that exactly what Ireland needed? I spoke towards the end of the Irish innings just saying starting the bowling performance is going to be crucial. We talk about momentum. Well, all of a sudden the momentum shifted dramatically in the Irish bowling over, or he or she will bowling over, and if we get away with not going for too many, it's a real bargain.
Good shot down the ground, and it's slipped through. It's going to go away for 4. Very good shot from Brits. Second boundary.
Seamers of Ireland have just come in and unbelievable.
As she's taking the catch. Arlene Kelly's got her first wicket. They're all round her. It's brilliant to see. It was a back of a length ball. Brits has tried to pull this one away, and she's just hit the splice, and it's gone straight back to Kelly. I think there was a little bit of a fumble in there, but she's managed to cling on, and she's got her first wicket in Irish colours. Well done to Arlene Kelly. South Africa in early trouble here. They're 14 for 2. I'll see it on the replay here. We'll see it much better. It's a shorter delivery, and Kelly almost slipped out, but she's just about.
Will be feeling that she needs to make an impact and get a good score in terms of staying in the team for a while, and that can lead to players.
Marie to bowl her second over. And the SMC print end. Oh, that's unlucky. It's flashed away by Wolvart. Off the edge. It's going to be a boundary. First one we've seen in a couple of complaints, though, I must say. That's cut away chance. And it's been taken. A huge wicket. They've got the wicket of Laura Wolvart for 20. Cutting away off that slow pace from Murray. She gave it a bit more air on that occasion. And Celeste Rack has taken a great catch at backward point. And you can see from the celebrations, they know how important that wicket is.
A massive, massive moment in this game. Full credit to Celeste Rack at point there. How often do you see the ball when it's flashed through point? It's hit very hard, and you could see, I think her instinct was to move backwards in anticipation of a strong cut, but she had to come forward to take one off the outer half, and she's done very well to stay low and can cling on to that chance. And look, we were talking about the fielding. Those are the ones that when you drop, you look very foolish, but that definitely is not easy. It's a massive wicket, massive player for Ireland to dismiss, and they've got her. And look, if it wasn't game on before, it definitely is now.
Yeah, absolutely, massively. So, great catch from Celeste Rack, as you mentioned. Those look an awful lot easier on the screen than when you're standing at backward point yourself. They're spinning, they're dipping on you. And it's going to bring the South African captain, Sunny Luce, to the crease, and I suspect, waking up this morning, doubt she could have foreseen that she'd be coming in at 40 for 3, needing still over 100 runs to win, or really go for it. Oh, she's gone for it there, a little inside edge. That could hurry away for 4. Mary Waldron's after it, but in vain pursuit, and something here, and maybe have a few nightmares about Chloe's batting as Annika Bosch goes big down to long on. It's gone all the way. Right down in front of us here, over Arlene Kelly's head. Strong shot though from Annika Bosch, and it's away for 4.
With offered.
From the discipline that the Irish bowlers have shown, but I think they have battled a little bit, and that's almost an example of not being able to time the ball, not being able to get the ball away, and then suddenly having to have a slog, as it really was. And South Africa are in big trouble right now. They have, I think they have Trisha Chetty coming in next, who certainly knows how to bat, and years ago batted up the order, but her strike rate's not particularly exciting in T20 cricket. And they also have Chloe, I'm just trying to see whether it's Chloe Tryon and the work that players do. If you're a little bit loopy, you're going to go like that. If you're a little loopy in men's cricket, you're going to go, and we've seen that in all the RPLs and ball, unless it's a double bluff.
Misfield at mid-arm.
It's probably the first...
vice versa, trying to get one for maybe 2. It's been powered down the ground. It's going to be another 4.
That's where I feel that the only way South Africa win is if this Chloe...
Try and sweeps well. Square legs in the ring. It's going to be 4. It's a really good shot from Chloe Tryon.
Ireland have got this under control.
Goes big.
Except that is a magnificent shot. So maybe, but yeah.
Waldron behind the stumps. Paul tempting the big shot, but gets her this time. Leah Paul's done it. She's taken the key wicket of Chloe Tryon, who tried to force something over the offside because of the field that was set. And Leah Paul holds her nerve. You miss, I hit. She hits. She comes back in a really key area this game, and the slow left armour gets the prize wicket of trying for 26, and advantage back with Ireland.
Yeah, you got to feel that's the killer blow, I would say. I think that's the game pretty much done, but we'll have to, there's still a bit of cricket to be played, and I think Trisha
Boisterously applauded. That's a poor enough delivery, and it's been swatted away. It's going to be 4 here. Pass fine leg. Nadine de Klerk not going.
has to be really good, and they've executed that.
And she's done it. Arlene Kelly is clean bowled, the South African captain, trying to give herself room because of those fielders in the ring, and Ireland have continued to bowl well, continued to build pressure, and they've done superbly to get the wicket loose. Looking at that replay again, base of leg stump. That's outrageously good bowling from Arlene Kelly under that amount of pressure. They need a big one. And again, clipped away. Going to be at max 2. They're going to come back. Could be short. They are short. Great piece of fielding from Shauna Kavanagh. Jane Maguire does the rest. Chetty gets run out, coming back for 2, and I think there's a sense with the Irish team that could be the final nail in the coffin. Really great fielding has typified a fantastic team performance from Ireland, and Shetty has to go. And I'd say at this stage, Gabby Lewis just telling all of our players, let's just see this out. 3 deliveries away from an enormous victory. How many people were writing off this Irish team going into this game? 8 of the 20 from the performance squad unavailable through injury.
He himself he played a bit of first class cricket. He played, I think, 6 first class games as a wicket keeper. But he won't be happy about this performance, and gee, how happy is Ed Joyce going to be?
What a fantastic win for Ireland. They've won by 10 runs here in Pembroke. Everyone's standing up here in Pembroke, and rightly so. What a fantastic performance from the women on your screen there in green. They've been absolutely superb, who have won this first T20 International by 10 runs. A fantastic effort. Started from ball 1 with the bat, having been put into bat earlier this afternoon, and they've gone and won it. And you can see there on your screen Gabby Lewis down on her haunches. She's probably emotionally and physically spent, but an enormous performance from Ireland, and they're going to do the pleasantries here, but this is a fantastic victory for their side, completing a absolutely stellar performance. You can see from the summary on your screen there, the Ireland women winning by 10 runs. And if you stay with us in a minute or two, we're going to have